How's it going? Hope it's going better for y'all than it's going for me. It's not going too good. Today I was going to take a ride, but my chain was causing me some more trouble. Well, you know. And my carburetor is dripping again. Once again, more problems. I wouldn't say it's the GT80 engine, but I'm by far a good fan of the Keihin carburetor. And that tensioner right there, I'm starting to become far from a good fan of it. Finally fixed my gas tank. I took a bunch of JB welds and put it around each stud on the tank. I don't think y'all can see that, but the problem with my chain. Let me see if I can find one. There's one right there. That pin is pushed in pretty far. Like something is knocking them in and out. And today, when I was riding, it felt like the chain was just grinding on something in the cover right there. I've had it apart multiple times. I've had the drive sprocket on and off multiple times. But I can't seem to figure it out. And I'm actually worried about driving it because I'm afraid the chain will snap on me while I'm away from home, and then I gotta pedal all the way back. Well, I wouldn't mind it, but the problem with that is my tensioner on that side. Let me see, I think I have the other one here somewhere. Yeah, it may not be in here, I'm not quite sure. But I wouldn't have a problem with pedaling all the way back if my tensioner worked, and I wouldn't have to stop every 30 seconds to throw my chain back on the right gear, because I actually had to shorten the chain to run it with no tensioner, and for some reason or another it keeps wanting to jump off because it's not a single gear. It's a Kent Bayside 7-speed. But yeah, I was going to take it for a good drive today. I was going to ride it to a park a few miles away, probably about 7 miles, and I've got about not even a quarter of the way there. I didn't even get a mile down the road. And then I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to fool this today. I'm actually really considering trying to sell this, if it's possible, selling the GT80 engine with less than 100 miles on it, the bike with it all assembled like it is. I don't think I'd get a good offer on it, but the engine itself cost me $200. The ignition box, the CDI with the key, and the ignition module, that cost me $30. Tensioner cost me $25. Mountain bracket cost me like $15. And I got this engine over here with, like I mentioned before, all I need is another ring, which I don't have. I should be getting one here shortly. Another ring. I have my needle bearing. I have my pin, just putting that back on. Got the cylinder. Got 2 carburetors. I got 2 intakes. The only thing I don't have is the extra exhaust for it. But I'm really fed up with it, honestly, and I'm highly disappointed. Even though I do understand that I ride it a lot more than, just commuting a few days a week. I actually ride this every day. And I like to go and enjoy rides on it, just out riding instead of riding back and forth to work. When I ride back and forth to work, I put about probably about 12 to 14 miles on it a day. That's just back and forth to work. Which that's fine, that's fun, but riding the same roads, it gets boring. You want to go ride different roads. You just want to ride around, putt around, have fun on it. I like doing that quite often. I don't know if it's because I just love riding so much. I ride it way too much, and this is the root of all my problems. But I think it should be able to be ridden. It shouldn't be something like a money pit. I might well and went and got a drag car or a hot rod if I'm gonna just keep throwing money in it. It should be something that's dependable. I mean, these things are supposed to be dependable. And then again, all I know, I think I know a little bit about them. I may not know squat about them. Maybe just something I've done that's causing all my problems. Which I'd hate to know that, but I believe everything's assembled and put together right. I mean, I put that engine on right there, and it did absolutely great. I did not have no problems out of it. But the reason the piston blew up, I do believe, I was running the carburetor like that. No filter, no nothing. And I believe I sucked something up in it, and it grenaded my engine. Believe that's what happened. And I was, with that engine right there, I was satisfied. I was happy. It did everything I needed to. Which I would not recommend this, but I could run it wide open for a good amount of time. It would do just fine. It'd do about 30 miles an hour without an air filter. But I highly do not recommend that. That is not good. But without an air filter, it would easily do 30. But it did everything I needed to do. I mean, it's not a motorcycle. It's not a crotch rocket. It's just a bike with an engine on it. Single cylinder engine. They're not meant to be flying 60 down the highway. But I guess with that kind of modifications to one, yeah, you'd be looking to spend some money. I'm not, but I was just thinking, okay, I can spend a little bit of money, get this GT80 engine, and it ought to do fine, because it's rated at 4.5 horsepower, 4.5 horsepower. But when it runs right, I've had it 43 down the highway. 43 is really fast on a bike. But it done really good. Done really good. And I'm past the braking period. I'm just got past the braking period. But it's been acting up so much, I haven't been able to tell how it'll do with lower oil mix in the fuel. Because just having so much problems out of the chain, lost my air filter, cracked my gas tank. But at this point, I just really don't know if I ought to spend more money on it. Because I have over $500 in all this. That's with the $200 engine there, the bike, the kit I got with that one, which was about 125, my bad. But yeah, miscellaneous parts, the ignition box, the CDI, the tensioner. Let's see, what else? The other carburetor right there for that one. The other intake. I've really been thinking about, and if I had enough subscribers to get their opinion, that'd be nice, but I've really seriously been thinking about just saving up a little bit of money and going and buying a brand new 50cc scooter. Because brand new, comes with about a 1-year warranty, shouldn't have no problems out of it, and if I do, the engine's under warranty for 1 year. And I could just throw this thing up in the shed or something and just keep it till I want to fool with it some more. Maybe get somebody else to work on it. I'd get Southern Custom CC to work on it, because I know he'd have everything done right. High compression head, rev valve, keyhine carburetor, ported cylinder. The sticker says don't run it in California. But yeah, I'm highly disappointed in how things have went. Maybe I can figure out my problems. Maybe it's something that can be fixed. I don't know. But I guess that'll do it for today. If you're watching, subscribe, like. I'd appreciate it. Thank y'all. And comment and let me know if there's something you'd want me to do.